I hope you are well. Welcome to another Mumdays video. It is Sunday night. This is going up on Monday at 9 AM. So I'm going to treat it like it's a Facebook Live and just chat, although with a bit more complications because you're not going to be asking me questions or saying anything, so I'm not sat here going, hi Mary, hi Sam. It's just me wobbling. We went to Essex today and we left here at 11:30. I didn't have to get to my mum's until, which is very vague, until between 1 and 2. So I thought, get the kids in the car early, they will nap on the way and it will all be amazing. And actually Tom fell asleep as well. And mum's is only 45 minutes to an hour away. And we got there in record time, typical when you want the boys to have a decent nap. So I thought I would just go for a little drive. And mum doesn't live too far away from where we used to live in Ingatestone in Essex. So she lives in Bruntwood, we used to live in Ingatestone. And actually anyone who knows Ingatestone, we literally used to live in the house next to the Anglo school. So I drove to Ingatestone and I drove up all the roads that I used to walk at. I can remember the first day, because we used to live in Barkingside in Essex, which is a bit more closer to London and a bit more, it's a bit busier, let's say, and Ingatestone is a village. And I can remember the first time that we moved there and just feeling like everything was so different. I can remember walking past birds that were sat on someone's garden and walking within like 10 centimeters of it and it not flying away, and I just felt like this was the most magical place on earth. So today I was going through the roads that I used to walk on my way to school, and when I was a Girl Guide, you know, the little hall that we used to have our sessions together in, and where we used to hold our jumble sales, and then, you know, where we used to have drama club up in Freining, and then Ingatestone Community Club, where I still work in the florist and floral occasions in Ingatestone. Obviously drove past my house numerous times. I drove past a couple of times actually, because Tom was asleep the first time that I drove past, so I drove past again when he woke up. I drove past my infant school. Well, actually, no, I drove past the infant school, but I didn't go there. Mario went there, my younger brother went there, but I was already 9 by the time we moved there. So I drove past the junior school, which is where I did go. And yeah, it's just, you know, it's just really lovely. And I don't think I've ever had it before where everywhere actually seems a lot smaller, everywhere seems a lot closer. And I moved out when I was 18, and mum and dad got divorced when I was, well, actually a lot sooner than that. Mum and dad split up when I was 16, and but they didn't move out of their house. Well, dad moved out, but mum didn't move out of the house until I was 19. So no, 18. No, 19. I'd been in my place for a year. That's right. Sorry, this is where I would edit, but I'm not going to edit this. This is going to be one video. So yeah, so I haven't been back properly to Ingatestone for, quick maths, 14 years. No, 13 years, because I would have been there when mum was there. Yeah, everything just seemed a lot smaller, and just the community and everything, seeing the library, the pubs that we used to go to. So the Crown is now like an actual place that you can live in. I mean, what? Yeah, just seeing all of that, it just made me go, oh, you know, just that, I don't know, just that feeling of, yes, this is where I grew up and it's so important. And then I went to mum's, and mum has this whole thing at the moment that Tom's parents have done as well, of like sorting out the loft and getting rid of all of our stuff, just so that, you know, if anything happens to them, they don't have to sort through our stuff as well. We don't have to sort through our stuff. It's all done, and everything's more simpler for us if they eventually, you know, at any point pass away. You know, they like to be all chipper and happy. Bit slightly morbid, but it makes them all feel happy to get things sorted. Mum, I'm always going to come and knock the debate. Mum has been bringing everything down from the loft, which meant that me, Mary and Georgie all had massive piles. Aurora, what are you doing? Massive piles. Hey! Come on. Come on. We all had massive piles of stuff to sort through. First of all, I had, me and Georgie both had our top drawer. So from my nonna, when we were first born, the girls in Italy, you basically save up for their top drawers, for their sheets. And so we had those, which is very sweet, that we've now got those. So I will keep those and treasure those. I'll probably keep them actually in their box because they just look really pretty. And then other than that, we've got loads of stuff like books that I read when I was a kid, loads of like Enid Blyton, which, and my Naughty Little Sister, which was another one of my favourites. And then I found all of my old school books, and yeah, it's just some really funny things. Tom has actually driven off in the car right now, so I can't show you any because they are still in the car because that's how organised we are. But just some really funny things. Like I think the front page of one thing is that, you know, I really love school, but the worst thing about school is my teacher. Giovanna, your teacher is the one who's going to be marking your work right there. Error! I don't know what teacher I would have been talking about either, because I've always thought that I love my teachers, but clearly I didn't. Yeah, just some really funny things of like memories. You know, it all just kind of prompts things, doesn't it? Kind of talking about trips to Italy and like going with my best friends and stuff, and yeah, just great prompts of life. So today's just been a really like nostalgic day of looking back. And I think whenever I look back at my childhood, I know that I had a really happy one, and the thing that made it happy was the memories that were created, the things Mum and Dad did. And we didn't do anything special, you know, we didn't go to, I don't know, these big medieval fairs and these big days out and stuff. We didn't do that sort of stuff. A lot of the time. The sun's shining now. I'm happy I'm not editing this because I'd have to edit that. Yeah, you know, we literally, our childhood was us three playing together, and in Ingatestone, when we eventually moved there, we'd go cycling, we'd go out into the countryside, and it's just not about stuff. It's not about stuff, it's about time. And I'm so busy at the moment, and I've got a lot of work to do, and I can feel it clouding my brain and getting me a little bit stressed. And I think today, what I've got to take from it is time. The kids don't need stuff, which I know anyway, they don't need stuff. No one needs stuff, really. They need time and love. And I've just got to make sure that I don't let the stress of work get on top of me and cause me not to be the best mum that I can be. Because when they grow up, the memories, the things that really count, have me in it, rather than, I don't know, a car or whatever. I don't know. I'm making it sound like I buy my kids loads of stuff and I don't give them my time. That's not the case. I just think this is me kind of going, get over it. Just lift off the stress. Just peel it away. And I've had a really lovely weekend, really lovely. We went to see the McFly guys, minus Dougie, yesterday morning. And then we went to see In the Night Garden live yesterday at 4, which was great. The kids loved it. And then today I've been to see my family. And Tom gave me a line till 8:30 today because I had a headache. Again, I think I tried to work last night and it was just foggy. Yeah, this is just me kind of saying, let's all just chill out a bit. The weekends are for chilling and for the making the most of the time that we have. Anyway, this is a bit of a random Mumdays video, but I just want to spread some love because I'm feeling it today, and I want to spread it in case anyone else is feeling it. But I shall be back on Friday. I love you lots, and I'm going to do an office tour soon, I promise. I shall speak to you later. Bye!
We are here on this very earth to love and to be loved.